Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you all. I know it has been a while. It has been a long, long while. But I'm here. I'm still here, okay? Hi, Linda. Happy New Year, darling. How are you doing? Let us share this live video. Let us share this video so we can invite our friends over to come and view it, okay? Alright, I've shared. Nice! Linda, you could have invited me, you know. How was it there? I hope you had a great time. Hi, Steffi. Good morning. Happy New Year. By the way, before I forget to say, all of my recipes on my lovely website are going at 15% off today. And not all of today, just for the duration of this live video. So I started the sale from 9 a.m. and I will end it at midday my time. So head over to trebsescape.com and grab your recipes right now because they are on sale for the duration of this live video. And today we're making some vanilla cake, and this is for some 70th birthday cupcakes. And I'm using my handheld mixer. Hi Chili darling, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. How is 2024 treating you? Oh, you're right. Thank you. They are so cute, right? And I'm not even wearing one. Let me wear this one. I got this one from Shein, guys. I bought it for like £2. And I love it so much. It's so cute. It has a pocket here. What's in the pocket? I even have chocolate in the pocket. Thank you. Alright, so let us get started. These cupcakes are due at midday and it's now 9:30 a.m. So I need to get them all done, decorated, and ready to go. I'm so excited about these decorations. It's gonna be so cute. Oh my gosh. Welcome, darling. I thought you were fast asleep. Guys, I'm so sorry for staying away for so long. But you know, you may be wondering why is it that I'm using my handheld mixer. I'm just proving to you guys that all of my recipes, you don't have to have a fancy stand mixer to use my recipes. They can be made using just a simple handheld mixer. And remember, for the duration of this live video, all of my recipes are going at a 15% discount. So head over to trevsescape.com and check out all of my recipes, okay? The sale is on right now for the recipes. So don't say I didn't say, all right? Remember, everything that goes into your cake should be at room temperature. So my milk was in the fridge. I'm gonna pop it in the microwave so that it gets warm. The place is freezing, so my eggs are a bit chilly. Because my eggs are a bit cold, I'm popping them in a bath of warm water just to get them nice and at room temperature. Remember to always scrape the sides of your mixing bowl as you go along. And very important, if you want to see how I achieve my very vibrant red buttercream, stick around, okay? Always practice to break your eggs in a separate container before you put them into your thingy. Just in case something is inside there that you want to get out, or a piece of eggshell escapes inside there. You don't want to feed your clients eggshell, okay? Thank you, Sabrina, for following. Guys, if you're new to my TikTok, over here I make and decorate beautiful cakes for all occasions, and I have some cool content planned for you guys for 2024. So follow me to stay updated, all right? Thank you. Remember guys, all of my cake recipes, she's with my friend today. She's with my friend today. All of my cake recipes are at a discount price for the duration of this live video. So head on over to trevsescape.com and purchase your cake recipes, all right? Okay. A whole 15% off just for the duration of this live video. So when this live video ends, the discount stops. That's right, darling. They are the absolute best. My recipes, they are so good. And remember guys, it's not just about having a good recipe. Whenever you're making your cakes, you need to use quality ingredients, alright? And this vanilla bean paste, it is my recommended one. I use it in all of my cakes and it is just the best. Like, it smells good, it tastes good, it's so thick. It is just the best. Anyone on here use this vanilla bean? It's the Nelson Massey vanilla bean paste. Oh my gosh, Nelson Massey need to pay me the way I talk about this vanilla bean. Like, every time I go live, I talk about this vanilla bean paste. Like, it is the best. It is so good. Remember, you don't want to ever overmix your cake batter. So once you get all the butter creamed, all the eggs added in, and everything added, you stop using this mixer. Give us recipe we can use and ingredients we can get in Nigeria. Darling, these recipes are so simple, and I believe that these things, these ingredients, you can get them anywhere. You can get them anywhere. Just all of my recipes are on my website right now at 15% off, and that 15% off is just for the duration of this live video. So check out my website trevsescape.com and get your recipes. Okay, there's a link in my bio as well. Thank you so much. So yes, these recipes are easily accessible, and even if you don't have this exact vanilla bean, I'm sure that every country has their, their top brands and their top things. So just find a good quality, a very good quality vanilla bean paste. I don't mind if you message me, darling. I'm always ready and willing to help, and I love doing it. So I'm always here. Pop me a message and I'll answer your questions. Honestly, I don't have any issue with that. I think if you beat the egg well, if you do the mixing process well, and add a good vanilla bean paste that will mask the taste, and bake at the correct temperature for the correct amount of time, I don't think you should have any issues with your cake being raw. Honestly speaking, when I just started baking, I never used to bake vanilla cake because I used to have that issue with my vanilla cake being very raw. But then when I realized that I changed my ingredients, get a very good recipe that I love, practicing the correct techniques, understanding my oven, I never had that issue again. And right now, my vanilla cake is one of my best selling cake flavors. Like, people love vanilla cakes, and it's a simple cake, but you have to get it right. Remember guys, all of my recipes are 15% off on my website right now. Go over to trevsescape.com. You can follow the link in my bio. Check out my website and buy your recipe. Guess what I'll do for you guys today? I'm feeling very, very generous today. Anyone that makes a purchase on my website during this live video, I will give you a 15-minute Zoom call where we can talk anything cake. Alright? You can ask me your cake questions, whatever. So if you make a purchase of my recipes at a discounted cost during this live video, Then, once you're making your purchase, you'll get the chance to input your email address. Then I'll email you a Zoom link. And don't worry, wherever you are in the country, in the world, you can get access to that. So once you purchase your recipe, drop your email address, and I'll give you a 15-minute Zoom call. Believe me, there is a lot to learn. So make use of that 15 minutes. Write your questions down. Just come on the call, say, hi, morning, my name is, and drop your questions so you can make the most of that time. Let's see how many people I'll have to call later or tomorrow. I'm making my delicious vanilla cake, darling. So it's the same cake, the same vanilla recipe that I use for my cakes. It is so damn good. I use it for my cakes, my cupcakes, cake jars, everything. I don't have a separate recipe. So all of my recipes, they can be used for cakes and for cupcakes. Don't let anybody tell you that you need a different recipe for cakes and a different recipe for cupcakes. All you need to do is to alter your baking time and the temperature of your oven. So it's the same recipe. It's the same recipe, darling. All recipes are 15% off today. Hi Gia, welcome darling. How are you? How is my little girl doing? Guys, if you're new to my TikTok, hit the follow button. Follow. Oh, that's nice. Did you find our tablets? I didn't remember to ask. Did you find it? No, the code is already added, so you just check out. The code is automatically added when you go to checkout. So no stress, just a simple checkout. The code is already added. Let me turn down this light so you can see well. Look at that. If your vanilla cake is not looking like this, if your vanilla cake is not looking like this, then it's not caking, okay? It is not caking. Just check out my website, darling. Are you asking about where to get the recipes? Thank you for the rose, darling. Thank you so much. If your vanilla cake is not looking like this, I don't know what you're doing. TrevsEscape.com, or just follow the link in my bio. Check out the link in my bio and it will take you to my website. All my cake recipes are going as a 15% off just for the duration of this live video. So once this live video ends, the discount ends. This is the time to grab your recipes if you have not yet done so. A little tip, guys, whenever you're baking, pop a pan of water at the base of your oven. It helps to regulate the temperature of the oven. It helps to create steam and retain moisture in your cakes. And it helps with even rising of your cakes. So, if you've never tried that before, give it a try and let me know. I'm going to start preheating my oven right now. as I've said before, guys, with whatever you're doing, quality ingredients, quality products, they're very, very important. I've had so many issues with my cupcake liners peeling away from the cupcakes, and you know, not having a nice good sized cupcakes. I charge minimum £3 per cupcake, so you need your clients to be seeing the value in their money. You don't want to charge £3 for a cupcake, and when people take up the cupcake, it's just a little tiny flimsy thing. So I like to give my clients nice big cupcakes. So I bought these cupcake liners from Amazon. They're very good actually. I've not had any issues with them peeling away, and I've decided to just use white cupcake cases and not use all the different colors. Of course, if somebody's having a themed party or a themed gathering and they want pink cupcake cases, of course I'll give them pink cupcake cases, but for standard I just use white plain cupcake cases. These are very good. No peeling away, no nothing. Yes, definitely the Sprinkle Company. Oh, the Sprinkles Company. Nice. I need to check you out. I need some sprinkles. So cool. I need some sprinkles. I need some sprinkles. Like I need some. Yes, a cupcake scoop is very good for your batters. I don't have an ice cream scoop, I don't have one, so I use this big spoon. It has worked so well for me for so long. I just kept on using it. But this thing, guys, this thing, all of my other cake recipes are very runny. So my chocolate cake, very runny. My red velvet cake is a bit liquidy as well. So I use this batter dispenser to dispense the batter into the cupcake cases, and it's life-saving. So guys, do you see how creamy this batter is? It is so good. My website is trevsescape.com. There's a link in my bio that takes me to my website. That's correct. So just go to my link tree and you'll see the link that says my website. Also, there's a direct link to all the recipes as well, so you can check out my recipe collection. Remember guys, 15% off all of my recipes right now, just for the duration of this live video. Hi Jess, welcome. Check out my website, darling. All of my recipes are going at 15% off. And I've been baking since, oh Lord, for many years. But professionally, I started baking in 2016. And I'm not just selling recipes. I recently just started selling my recipes just a month ago. I started selling my recipes. So I'm not just selling recipes for selling recipes' sake. I'm selling perfected recipes. I'm selling recipes that I've had trials and error with for many years. I'm selling recipes that all of my clients keep coming back for. Like, they love it, and I'm sure that you will love it too, alright? Check out my website. 15% off all of my recipes right now. Right now. And remember guys, when you go over to my website, subscribe to my newsletter, I will start sending out very cool cake baking and decorating tips at least once per month. At least, sorry. I don't think I can do it more than once per month for the time being. But as I go along, as my subscription list grows, I will start sending out a little bit more frequently. Maybe I go down to twice per month until I start doing once weekly. But for now, once per month. And there'll be very cool tips and tricks, okay? So make sure that you are subscribed to my email list. Don't forget to do that. And once you subscribe to my email list, you should get a discount code for your future purchases via my website, okay? So let's get these bad boys in the oven right now. So I'm putting these in at once. Once those are finished baking, I'll bake the rest of the batter. Alright, those are baking. While my cupcakes are in the oven, we're going to move on to coloring some buttercream. And I'm so excited about that. Thank you for following. Thank you so much. We're going to be coloring some buttercream to decorate my cupcakes. As I said, that these cupcakes are going out at midday. So that's in like 2 hours. So I need to get them all dolled up and ready for this grand celebration. The theme is red and gold, okay? Red and gold. That's what we're working with. And as you all know, what do you pair the red velvet cake with? Red velvet cake goes very well with cream cheese buttercream. However, my one-stop buttercream, guys, it goes well with everything. So, this buttercream, I made it. As you can see, the date is on it. I made it on the 15th of December. December 15th. And I keep my buttercream in the freezer. So you can make this buttercream well in advance, okay? Well in advance. I just took it out the freezer, let it sit and get to room temperature, and as you can see, I can still play around with it. However, it's a bit too firm. So I'm going to pop it in the microwave at 10-second intervals just to get it nice. Yes, some gold. I bought some gold ones off Amazon yesterday or the day before, I think. They came yesterday. These. I don't even know. Okay, so they're candies. They're candy sprinkles. Okay, good. So I have these gold ones. These have some rods in it. And some here. But I need a good sprinkle collection. Mine is so crappy. Every time I need sprinkles, I have to just buy them last minute sometimes. This buttercream can be frozen for up to 6 months. But most time I just say freeze it. You can freeze it up to maximum the sell by date on your egg white. The use by date on your egg whites. Hi, Hi, I am from Jamaica. I am Jamaican. So yes, the Caribbean is inside of me. She is doing well, JJ. Thank you so much. Like every time I'm thinking, oh, Octavia is gonna wake up now, but she's with my friend today. She had sleepover with her girls and she's having a great time. Look at this buttercream. So divine. Let's get talking about the red color that I use. This is Sugar Flare Red Extra. Guys, I can't tell you how good this color is. I'm just going to use it so you guys can see for yourselves, okay? This is the color I use for my red velvet cake as well. This is the color that I use for my red velvet cake. If you want to get that intense red color, look no further. This is it. If you check out my Amazon storefront, it's linked there as well, so you can check it out. So this nice color is just by adding the red food color. I'm going to be incorporating several techniques now to deepen this red. So you don't have to use a whole tub of red food color. Just follow these steps, all right? So I'm using my handheld mixer again with the paddle attachment and I'm going to whip the hell out of this. Hi, sweet creation. Happy New Year, darling. Happy New Year. How are you? Just by mixing with my paddle attachment, it gets from a little red to this red. Do you see how nice and bright this is? I'm going to go ahead now and pop it in the microwave for another 10 seconds and you will see. Hi darling, Catherine, welcome. I miss you guys so much. Have been away for so long. Hi Darcy. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for another 10 seconds. And my cupcakes are looking so good, okay? Good question. I didn't go home. I didn't go home. I've just been here enjoying the holiday season. I was kind of busy over Christmas, like really busy over Christmas. It was my first Christmas doing postal orders. So that kind of was like, ooh, like I was panicking every time. Oh my gosh, I hope they get it in time. I hope Royal Mail doesn't damage the package. I hope this doesn't happen. Da da dee da do. So yeah. So this method will get red everywhere. And again, I worked Christmas Day and Boxing Day. So like I spent New Year's Day with my family. Well, half of it because my husband had to work New Year's Day. So yes, with my job, you don't have a choice. You have to work. You have to work some of the holidays. So we had to split the holidays. And I had to work. So yeah, it was a busy time. And I tried to get some rest and I was trying so hard to get my baby into a sleep routine, But my God, that's not working. What do you think about this red color? Like, I think this is as red can be. She does take a nap in the daytime. Sometimes. The problem is she wakes up so late. She takes a nap like when she's supposed to go to bed, like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and then she'll be up by midnight. Last night at my friend, she went to bed at like 10 something, I think. She got up at 1 a.m. and it's after 4 or 5 a.m. this morning. My friend messaged to say that she just went back to bed. Like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Can you believe? So I'm sure they're very tired now. So I haven't even messaged yet to see how they're doing because they're supposed to still be fast asleep. So that's the reason why I can't even wake up early in the mornings because I'm so tired. But yeah, I'm sure she'll get out of it. Oh my gosh, these kids. She'll get out of it though. It just takes time. It's a process. Treats and dates. Welcome, welcome. That's the thing, if she goes to bed at 7, she's up again at midnight. I guess this is my cross to bear. So I'll sit my red food color aside. My cupcakes are looking absolutely delicious. Like, they're so risen well. Let me give you a sneak peek. Happy New Year, darling. Thank you so much. I hope 2024 is treating you well so far. Look at that. Look at those cupcakes. So yeah, these cupcakes are looking really good. I won't even trouble them. You want one? Okay. This is the remainder of the butter. I'm gonna do some white ones, some white buttercream. So I'm keeping a little red and white and gold kind of vibe, all right? Red, white, and gold. So this is the white one. This was made on the 17th of December. I'm going to be doing some fondant work. I'm just going to be making some little fondant roses. So these are my floral mats. These are my ball tools that I use to ruffle the edges of my flowers. Remember guys, welcome, welcome, and Happy New Year to you all. All of my recipes are on my website at a 15% discount right now, only for the duration of this live video. So if I was you, I'd head over to trevsescape.com and grab my recipes. Start 2024 good, okay? Start 2024 with a good buttercream recipe that colors very well. Start 2024 with a versatile vanilla cake recipe. All of my recipes, you can use the same recipe for your cakes and for your cupcakes. That's what I've always done. I've never had a different vanilla cupcake recipe and a different vanilla cake recipe. It's the same recipe I use for my cake and for my cupcake. It works. I don't know about you and your business, but it works for me. So my chocolate cake, my red velvet cake, my vanilla cake, and my amazing buttercream recipe is on my website now. 15% off all recipes for the duration of this live video. Head on over to Trev's Escape. See ya. I bought this very cool chocolate silicone mold. I think I bought it from Timu. So we're gonna be making some little chocolate toppers for my cupcakes. I think these are a tad bit big though, but let us see. These are definitely a little bit too big. I think they're good for like standing up on the sides of cakes, but I think they're too big. Thank you for purchasing, darling. I really appreciate. And remember, you can pop me your messages, okay? Let's check on these cupcakes. So you see all that steam coming out of the oven? It's because of the water bath that's at the base. Anyways, let the cupcakes speak for themselves. Let me get them out. I'm so excited. Let me get them out. Look at that. Yes, I do, darling Bridget. Water bath at the base of the oven. Good morning from Spain, darling. Welcome. I hope to visit your country soon. Thank you for joining. Look at these cupcakes. So I'm letting the oven preheat a little again. So the water helps to regulate the temperature of the oven. The water helps to keep the cakes nice and moist. So yeah. So yeah, grab yourselves a ice cream scoop, alright? My butter dispenser doesn't work for this vanilla butter because it's a bit too thick. But it does work for my chocolate cake and all the other cakes that I bake. Alright, putting these in the oven now. So if you are wondering, my one batch of vanilla cake gives me 3 dozen cupcakes. I have seen a lot of them doing it. I'm really considering it. I just need to do a bit more research first before I dive into it, but it's coming soon. So yeah, when I launch my cake jars, I'm just waiting on some packaging. I have the jars. I know the flavors I want to do, but I'm waiting for the proper boxes. Like every time I buy some box, they're not the right size. And I don't understand, is there not any company that does like trial of boxes? Because I can't be buying like 30 boxes just to see if that box works. And then having to return them and all that crap. So I just want to like give the measurements to a company and have the boxes sorted. So that's my challenge right now. But yes, I'll be launching my cake jars soon. So maybe I'll do that launch on TikTok shop. I'm really considering it. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. Thank you. So the second batch of the cupcakes are in the oven and this is the first one. What I normally do, I'll just wrap this with some cling film. The cupcake sweats and get moist and everything. But I'm going to be decorating these cupcakes like right now, so I'll just let them be. they'll be good enough. And they're going to be eaten right now. Hi Juju, I'm in the UK, thank you. Alright, that's done, that's done. I'm going to be melting some chocolate to do this thingy. So let's get that done now. I'm just melting some white chocolate. So I'm just doing 10 second, 10 second, 10 second in the microwave. I do have a website, Stargirl. Check out my website. My website is trevsescape.com, and all of my recipes are going at a 15% off just for the duration of this live video. So check it out and grab your recipes, okay? Are you able to make heart cakes? Maya, I make the most amazing heart cakes. Have you not seen pictures and videos of my heart-shaped cakes? They are amazing. And guess what? I love making them. So if you want a heart-shaped cake for your celebration, reach out to me. Reach out to me, okay? I'm looking forward to making it. So yeah, I make them nice heart-shaped cakes, all right? I'm adding a tiny bit of vegetable oil. What size tins do you use for bento cakes? Hi Dee. At the moment I use 4-inch cake tins. Hello Juliet, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. You have many options. You can pop me a message via the chat button on my website. You can send me a message here on TikTok direct message, or you can message me on Instagram and we can discuss your order, okay? I'm looking forward to making your cake, darling. This is still a bit too thick. 3-inch in height or 4. So it's 4-inch round. So it's a 4-inch thin. It's around 3 inches in height. Yeah, maximum 3 inches in height. I have quite a few photos and videos of my bento cakes here on TikTok. Alright, so I'm happy with this. This is gonna be set anyways, so I think I'm gonna use this kind of messed up heart-shaped thingy, and I'm going to be using this drip, so it's like a chocolate with the drip effect at the top. Let me do those two. These just create very beautiful effects on your cake, so I'm just doing that too. I'm going to color the rest of this red now. Red, and then I'll do 2 more shapes. So I'm using this red color as well. This is red. Oh my gosh. So after adding the red paste to this, the chocolate seized a bit. I just kept on adding small amount of vegetable oil, and it's coming back together. small amounts of vegetable oil, and it's back together now. I think I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave. It tastes good actually, I just tasted it. Still tastes like chocolate. So I'm gonna pop this in the freezer and then we'll demold them. My cupcakes are looking good, looking good. I put it in the fridge, darling, so it's going to set and get hard so I can take them out. So I can take them out of the mold. And that's it for my chocolate work. We're going to be doing some fondant work now. My cupcakes are looking amazing. Oh, thank you for joining, darling. Have a lovely rest and I'll see you again soon. Thickness, morning, and happy new year to you too. How is 2024 treating you, darling? All right, we're going to be making some lovely roses. I bake lovely cakes, darling. I make wedding cakes, birthday cakes. I make some treats sometimes, but mainly for my family. Treats are a bit too time consuming for busy me. But yeah, I mainly make cakes and cupcakes. And when I do like markets, I make things like, you know, Rocky Roads, Rice Krispie treats, you know, whatever, just to, I make cookies as well. Cookies, I do quite a bit of cookies. I am in the UK, I'm in Woking, Surrey. That's where I'm based. This is a little do you do dairy and soya free cakes at all? I have done them before, but it's not my specialty, so I don't take much of those orders. And if I'm doing cakes that are free from certain things, I can't take any other order for that day. And I work full time, so it's kind of a bit difficult for me to set aside one day to do cakes that are free from certain things. So I really don't take on a lot of those orders. And again, I work from my home kitchen, so that's the reason why I don't do a lot of them. But yeah, I do sometimes. This is some Tylose powder. I'm just kneading in some Tylose powder into this fondant. This Tylose powder will help this fondant to dry really hard. Yes, cross-contamination is really dangerous, and the last thing I'd ever want is for someone to get sick or their condition get worsened just by having a product from me. So whenever you're doing a business, guys, it's very good to respect and understand your limitations and work within those boundaries, because the last thing you want is to get someone ill just because you wanted to take an order. So yeah. So personally, if someone is placing an order and they be like, oh, I have really bad nut allergy, I'm like, I'm really sorry, I cannot take that order, because I'm cooking from my home kitchen. My husband, he eats a lot of nuts. Nuts is always around the place, and I can't guarantee that at some point your product will not come in contact with some residue of nuts. So I just don't take that order. And I make a lot of chocolate cakes. I kind of bulk bake sometimes, most of the chocolate products have some nuts inside them, so I just eliminate that stress. I've done a nut-free order before, and believe me, like how I ended up doing it, the lady paid the deposit, set a date and everything. Closer to the date, she messaged to say, oh, one of the guests is not free. I'm like, okay. So that's how I got to do that one. So yeah. Okay, darling. It's not just you, darling. We've got to protect ourselves, and we can't just go around taking orders. Like every time I think about an order with an allergen, my mind goes back to Natasha. That's where the Natasha's Law come from. So if you have been registered in the UK, you must have learned something about the Natasha's Law. And that's just an unfortunate family that went on vacation, ate a product that wasn't properly packaged, not knowing that it had an allergy, and it had an allergen in it. She ate it, and it's her body that came back home. Can you imagine that? So like, it scares the hell out of me. How much are your cakes? So most of the times my cakes easily hit 100 pounds and more. My minimum price is like 80 pounds, and that's just for a heart-shaped, a 6-inch heart-shaped cake. Those bento style heart-shaped cakes, that starts at 80 pounds, and it can be a bit more depending on the flavor and the additional designs that you want to it. I make dairy-free and soy-free for my kids on their birthdays. You see, it's really difficult sometimes. All right. So the second batch of cakes are ready. Look at that. Guys, these are so fluffy. So good, okay? So I got 3 good dozen cupcakes from one batch of my vanilla cake recipe. So all the cupcakes are done baking. Remember, check out my website. All of my recipes are going at 15% off just for the duration of this video. So I actually set the discount to stop at midday. So that's in 1.5 hours. So go check out my website and grab your recipes. I'm going to use this tiny flower cutter. I'm making some roses. Where's the little pot with the purple sticker from, please? This pot you're talking, darling? If this is what you're talking, it's from Amazon. It's just a little dusting pan. So I have cornstarch inside here. The cornstarch prevents the fondant from sticking everywhere. And why I use cornstarch, it's tasteless really. It doesn't have the taste of the fondant. So this is a little lid thingy to prevent the fondant from drying out before I get to form my roses. And this is my fondant mat. This helped me to form nice ruffles without the fondant tearing. How much is the kilo of cake? I'm really sorry, Catalina. I really don't work with kilograms with cakes. It's not familiar to me. The first time someone asked me about a kilogram of cake was when I moved to the UK. I just work with inches, like 6-inch cake, 8-inch cake, 10-inch cake, and that's it for me. Remember guys, check out my Amazon storefront. Almost all the products that I use daily are linked in my Amazon storefront, so you can check them out. So I'm using this ball tool just to ruffle the edges of these. So you actually get 2 roses from this one thing. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Look at that. Using this ball tool and that mat. Now I'm going to cut this thingy in half because this will give me 2 roses. So that's one, and that's one. And the thing is that you have different sizes, so you can let this be the inner part of the rose and then this be the outer part, and you can use it to make very large roses. So you start with this tiny one, move up to the bigger one, and then this one, so you get different tiers to your rose. But because these are for cupcakes, I don't want them to be very big roses, so I'm just doing tiny ones. Hi lovely chica, I'm based in the UK, Woking, sorry. I use water as my glue when I'm working with flowers. So I'm just going to grab a little brush, one of my little brushes, to dip in my water. Then I'm going to fold this baby up on itself, okay? So I'm just putting some water at the base. So once I fold it up on itself, let me grab another brush. I'm just going to open up the petals. This is like the lazy way to make a cute little flower if you don't want to be doing it petal by petal. Let me just cut away some of the base. Yeah, me as always, I'm looking for something that I can't find. Anyways, let me not waste time searching for that. So I'm going to repeat the same step. This is very easy guys, like it's so easy. It's like, I call it a lazy rose, like it's just a lazy rose. It's just a lazy rose. And as I said, if you want it to be bigger, like a big rose, you can use the next size cutters. But look at that. I cut too much off this. Give me a second. By the way, you all know I like to play music for you guys while I'm live. Do you have any selection today? Kim! Oh my gosh. Happy New Year, darling. How are you doing? You're right. I'm definitely a stranger, but I'm back. I am back stronger than ever, okay? Yes, I do offer trainings. And believe me, for 2024, my goal is to do more trainings and less taking orders. I love it so much. I just have a client that booked in her full day one-to-one session with me in my home kitchen, and I'm so excited about it. Like, this will be my fourth person coming to my kitchen. All the others I've done over Zoom. Honestly speaking, I do prefer the ones that I do in my kitchen because I have everything for them to use. They get to see all the different equipment that they need and actually work with them. And most times they get a better finish on their cake when I'm right there with them. So that's my preferred way. But I do offer physical one-to-one trainings, and I do offer trainings over Zoom. But yeah. Kim, that's from 2023. We are all the way in 2024. We need to get that done. Okay? We need to get that done. I'm coming. Celine, I am in Woking, sorry. Thank you, Catherine. And I'd love to have you here for your session. Like, yeah. All right, let's work. I literally just went to cut my nails. I just realized that they're a tad bit too long. So I went to give them a little cut and wash my hands again, okay? I didn't plan on doing flowers. But you know, I like to go above and beyond for my clients. And this client is a repeated client, so why not? So this lovely ball tool, it works so well, and I rather the metal ones over the plastic ones because the plastic ones have a little joining in the middle of it that mess things up a whole lot sometimes. So you just need to rough things out, then curve the edges, then I'm going to cut it down the half. I am from Jamaica, Chloe. Thank you. So once I have it like this, all the edges ruffled out and everything, I'm getting some water on my brush. Water on my brush just to wet the base of the flower. And then I'm going to roll it up on itself. Then I'm just going to be rolling. Just hold the ends and roll it. So let me see if I can do it here. I'm literally just rolling the flower. I'm just rolling it on itself. I'm just rolling. That's it. I just roll it on itself. It will look like this initially, but don't worry. You're going to get another thin brush now just to open things up. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Where are you from? And look at that now. Oh, nice. You see this very cute, simple rose? How do you brush away the cornstarch from your fondant design? Use a steamer. Do you know that clothing steamer? I'll show you my steamer. I got it from PME. They're all linked in my Amazon storefront. I'll show you my steamer. You get a steamer and you steam away all the cornstarch. Sugar Flare Extra Red. Guys, while you're here, please help me to reach my life goals, okay? Help me to reach my life goals. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Let me do a few white ones. Thank you, darling. Kim, why are you up so early today? What time is it now? I added some cornstarch. I think I'll be on until at least midday. My client comes to pick up these cupcakes at midday. I need to start waking early. Look how early you're up. Oh my gosh. So in an hour time, my client comes to pick these up. Big tune, right? Alright, so I've got some cute flowers. Yeah, big party of one. I've got some cute flowers. Let me show them to you. And I'm going to paint the edges gold once I've done. Look. These are just for cupcakes. I don't want them any bigger than that. Let's get rid of these. Now I'm going to fill some macaron cookies. This is my buttercream, guys. Remember, all of my recipes are going at 15% off on my website for the next hour. So at midday exactly, the sale ends. So go check it out. I just pop my buttercream in the microwave just to get it nice and ready to use. Look at my buttercream, guys. Look at that. Look at this buttercream. 1 hour and the sale will be over. So if you want a nice buttercream, check out trebsestate.com. Hi Chi, welcome, welcome. My buttercream recipe is on my website, darling. And all of my recipes until midday, so that's less than 1 hour. All of my recipes are going at a 15% discount. So you get 15% off. Instead of £15, you pay $12.75, I think. But yes, it's an egg white based buttercream. It's absolutely delicious. You can use it for your tiered cakes. You can use it for stacking your cakes. It is just so good. It's so nice, smooth, silky, creamy, and everybody love it. So it's a win-win for everybody. The recipe is very detailed. If you have any issues, you can pop me a message, okay? All right, first thing first, we're going to fill some macaron cookies. So you just follow the link in my website and it will take you, follow the link in my bio, it will take you to my website. In less than an hour, the recipes will go back to £15. So make use of this discount. Thank you so much, Northeast girl. Thank you, darling. I'm going to be adding some macaron cookies to the top of these cupcakes just to enhance the decoration. I'm not going to be talking much. I'm literally speed running now. my cupcakes are due to be collected in 30 minutes. And I've not yet started decorating. So for my cookies, I use this piping tip. It leaves a little hole in the center that I can fill with strawberry jam or whatever. That's what I'm going to be filling them with. And it gives a nice pattern around the edges of the cookies. So let me start. You just pipe, and you twist to lift. If you don't do that twisting motion, it literally pulls back up all of the buttercream that you've just piped. So once I have that done, I'm going to cut this piping tip. I have a bag filled with some strawberry jelly that I'm going to be piping in the center of this cookie. Like that. And then I put the lid on. So no chance of my filling seeping out. And it looks absolutely beautiful. And I don't need to tell you that it's delicious, okay? I don't need to tell you that it's absolutely delicious. So remember, you pipe, and you twist to release. If you don't do that twisting motion, you're gonna be in trouble. Pipe my filling and pop the lid on. You need your cookies to be of the same size, okay? You don't want a massive large cookie on top of a tiny cookie. It's not going to look good. It's not going to be looking good, okay? Remember guys, check out my website. All of my recipes, 15% off right now. I'm only adding 6 of these cookies to these cupcakes. Once I'm finished with these cupcakes, I'll come back and I'll finish decorating, finish filling these cookies. But time is against me now, so let me just set these aside. Let me go and get those chocolate that we filled earlier. You remember those chocolate that we put in the mold? I'm gonna get them and take them out. So look at that. This is so pretty. Guys, look at this. I love it so much. Anyways, let's get the others out. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's so cute, right? So damn cute. And I love this. And this is the drip that I was telling you about. You know what I should have done? I should have put a different color at the top for this drip one. I should have put the red at the top and then put the white at the bottom. Oh well, it's looking beautiful. So those are the 4 that we're working with. My buttercream is very soft, so I'm going to sit these in the fridge so just they firm up before I put them on the cupcakes. Alright, time to start decorating. It's an egg white based buttercream, darling. All of my recipes are on my website, 15% off right now. Back seat, no gloves is crazy. Darling, I've washed my hands so many times. My hands are clean. I've clipped my nails. Everything is nice and clean. So, washing my hands is just enough, okay? Thank you. Shaz, if you check out my website, all of my recipes are on sale right now, okay? including this delicious buttercream recipe. And this is the red that we colored not long ago. I use Sugar Flare Extra Red. I'm going to be using a mixture of piping tips. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much. And here I am again. Before I get my lovely cupcakes in their boxes, I just wash my hands, and I'm using a disposable paper towel to dry my hands, okay? And then I'll chuck it in the bin, okay? Hi lovely Bridget, this buttercream can be flavored in whatever way you want to flavor it. It's very versatile, but what I'm using now is vanilla flavored buttercream. Yes, Sugar Flare Extra Red does the trick. Alright, I'm out of the hole now. Just trying to get my cupcake boxes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyways guys, let's get ready, okay? Let's listen to some music and watch me decorate these beautiful cupcakes. I ordered a 24 cupcake holder, but it did not arrive. Some crap always happens. So I'm gonna have to put all these cupcakes in different boxes. Hi Bridget, morning darling, how are you? Happy New Year. I saw your message, but I did not understand. Don't worry, the cupcakes are coming soon. Let's see what you have to say about them now. So the size tip I'm using is a 6B. And no, these cupcake boxes are not on my website. If you want to order a cake or cupcakes, you can either pop me a direct message or you can use the chat button on my website. If you'd like to visit my website, the link is in my bio. Also, all of my cake recipes, including my buttercream recipes, on sale until midday. So you just have 30 minutes to grab your recipes at a 15% discount. The tip is a 6B piping tip, darling. Yes, I'm in the UK. I'm just filling my piping tips. Filling my piping bags. So I'm using a variety of piping tips. I'm using a variety of piping tips to achieve some beautiful designs on these cupcakes. This is my 1M piping tip, giving you a nice rosette. I love this design so much. I'm just using my 6B piping tip to put some pipings on. Look at that. This is another favorite design of mine. Look at that. Thank you so much. I'm just switching my piping tips. So what I did, I had one bag with the piping tips and then one bag with the buttercream. So it's very easy for me to switch my piping tips between the bags. So I'm going to pipe on some red rosettes now. Red rosettes. Thank you, Kim. Hi, Nikita. Happy New Year, darling. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna use this piping tip. It's like a little petal tip. This ain't working. All right, let's get some of these on. Thank you. These are for a 70th birthday celebration. I'm going to be using a few toppers. So these are the little flowers the little roses that we made earlier. These cute macaron cookies will go on some of them. We've got these are so big. We're just gonna share them between some of the chocolates, some of the cupcakes. All right, so I'm gonna cut these chocolates. So I'm going to just heat up this knife with my blowtorch. And that works. Not yet, actually. I didn't get to do it over the Christmas. I really want to spend some time promoting it and do it well. Because as we all know, a part of the reason of doing massive giveaways is to gain attention and gain followers. And of course, give back to your supporters. So I wanted to have enough time to really promote the giveaway and do it the right way, which I did not have over the Christmas holidays. So that's the reason why I haven't done it yet. But it's on my to-do list. Now it's time for the sprinkles. Thank you guys for following. Thank you, Jasmine. So my cupcakes are £3 per cupcakes, and additional cost goes for like the macaron cookies and everything. I'm going to be adding some sprinkles now. So 12 basic cupcakes are £35 per dozen. £35 for a dozen of cupcakes. And then you pay additionally for macaron. My macaron cookies are £1.50 per cookie. So the theme is I am in the UK, Woking, Surrey. Right? I definitely need one. Guys, if you're interested in any of my products and you need a quotation, just pop me a message and I will provide a quotation for you, okay? It's kind of difficult answering exact prices while I'm doing this. Remember, you only have 10 minutes to head to my website. 10 minutes to head to my website to get my recipes at 15% off. Alright, no more sprinkles. I have these luster dust. I think I'm gonna go in with the silver. I just like the shimmery, but let us try one of the gold first. The gold is actually nice. I'm going to spray the white bits gold. Then I'm gonna go over the whole thing with the silver just to have that shimmery effect all over them. If you'd like a quotation for any of my products, please pop me a message. And you can check out my website and use that chat button on the website to reach out to me. I'm gonna put a few of these discs on. I've got these happy birthday discs. Hi Sharon, good morning darling. I'll just put some gold ones on. So the theme of the party is just red and gold. That's all the information I was given. I have 2 thin flat brushes. And bro, I can't find not even one of them. I can't find not even one. Finally, I found one. So this is my little gold paint pot. I'm going to be saturating this brush in the gold paint. And I'm going to paint some golden streaks on the macaron cookies. So this is the gold luster dust that I use. So look at this. I'm just painting the edges of these flowers that I made with some gold as well. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts, darling. Thank you. Guys, 2 minutes for the sale on my website to end. After midday, all the recipes are back to £15. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. So my little gold pot goes back here. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead now. There are some little sticky bits on here. See, you have to peel these off. Yes, Abigail, I do make my own macaron cookies. And the making of macaron cookies are a part of my one-to-one sessions. So you do learn a lot in your one-to-one sessions with me. So if you're interested in booking one, I'll be more than happy to walk you through the process. So you bake cakes, you make a jam filling. How much are your hard cakes? The 6-inch hard cake is £80 and my 8-inch hard cake is £100. However, if you need additional things like macaron cookies and flowers and so on, it will cost a little bit more. So guys, my cakes are very customizable. So it depends on exactly what you want. So all my prices are just base prices and starting point. but you can get a very decent and very lovely decorated heart-shaped cake for 80 pounds. That's the basic one that I do. Getting these things off frustrates me sometimes. How much for one bun? Hi darling, I don't make buns. Well, at Easter time I do it for my family, but that's it. These are so cute and they add so much to your cakes. Like, they're beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, I covered a few, but that's fine. All right, let me give you guys a final look of these beauties, and then I'll end because my client should be here any minute now to collect her cupcakes. I need to take some beautiful photos of them. And yeah, it's a 6-inch heart-shaped cake, darling, for 80 pounds, and the 8-inch heart-shaped cake is 100 pounds. I am back on. It's likely I'm going to come on once I've handed over these cupcakes. I'm going to have something to eat, settle a bit, and I'm going to come back on to finish decorating the macaron cookies. I need to finish filling those. I fill them, I keep them in my freezer, so I always have them on hand to put on cupcakes. Look at that. This is when you help me to achieve all of my life goals, guys, and send on the likes and any lovely gifts that you have stored away. By the way, my client ordered 30 cupcakes, but I don't like leaving empty spaces, so she's gotten an extra 2 cupcakes just to fill the boxes. So this is 32 cupcakes. This is my mock Swiss buttercream. You can find it on my website. 15 pounds for all of my recipes. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you so much. Like, I can't wait to take the pictures of these. I love them. I can't wait for my client to see them. And look at those cute little flowers. Do you see the nice effect that handmade rose add to the cupcake? And these chocolates, like, look at that. I got these lovely molds from Temu and they were very, very inexpensive. And yes, I do make my own macaron cookies. And yes, I do offer one-to-one classes to bake cakes, make fillings, make macaron cookies, decorate a lovely cake that you end up take home to enjoy with your friends and families. I do make my own macaron cookies. Yes, I am self-taught. And well, it's store-bought chocolate, but I put them in a mold. Let me show you the mold that I use. I need to give it a wash, but this is it. Loads of different patterns. I don't use American buttercream. If you check out my profile, Samantha, or if you go to my Instagram page, you'll see loads of photos with my heart-shaped cakes. All of my recipes are on my website. 15 pounds for my recipes. I got this mold from Timo in Tracy. They're on Shein as well. They're like 2 pounds, 3 pounds maximum for one. Lovely. I'm looking forward to that, darling. Unique Nella, I am in Woking, Surrey. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I'm gonna run away now. I'm gonna take some lovely photos. I'll post a little video on my TikTok once my client has had her celebration and everything. My cupcakes are 35 pounds per dozen for basic cupcakes. So you pay additionally for the disc, you pay additionally for the chocolate work, you pay additionally for the flour work, you pay additionally per macaron cookie. One macaron cookie is 100. You need more training. Hey. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, you all just know how to make me laugh. You all just know how to make me laugh. Anyways, I'll see you guys. This whole set is 120 pounds, okay? Okay? So with all the add-ons. Yep. Thank you all so much. Thank you for all the likes, all the people that follow. Welcome to Trev's Escape. All the lovely gifts. Thank you all so much. And I will see you next time. Remember, if you need any of my services, go to my website, use that chat button and reach out to me, or you can pop me a message anywhere. I do offer one-to-one cake baking and decorating sessions. So, but bear in mind, guys, I need more training, okay? So before you book your classes, remember that I need more training. Anyways, have a lovely day, guys, and Happy New Year. Remember, so it depends on the one-to-one class that you want, but one of my most recommended, or one of my most done one-to-one class is a 350 pounds full day session where you bake your cake layers, you make a filling for your cake, you make macaron cookies, you make my buttercream, you get a printed copy of all the recipes, you get lunch, then you prep flours for your cakes, you make macaron cookies, you make my buttercream, you get a printed copy of all the recipes, you get lunch, then you prep flours for your cakes, you and your family. That class normally starts at 10 a.m. and it finishes around 5:30, 6 p.m. It's a full day. It's a lot of work. You have to be dedicated and you have to be willing to learn. And we will bake and decorate lovely cakes together. All right? So if you want any of my services, please reach out to me. Also, if you only want to make my buttercream, say you can decorate cakes and you have nice cakes and you're happy with your decorating skills and you don't want to improve on them right now and you just want to make my buttercream with me, 100 pounds, you come to my home kitchen, we make my buttercream together and you get a full tub of buttercream to take home. You can eat it if you want. Okay? So that is it for now. Anyways, guys, have a lovely afternoon. No, Nikita, 120 pounds. 120, darling. Thank you, thank you. Okay, darling, I'll look out for your message. Yes, Nikita, remind them to check out my website, okay? Thank you, Sabi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Claire. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Hi, April. Thank you. Thank you for that. If I need a bookkeeper, if I do need one, I'll definitely reach out to you. But at this moment, I'm managing right now. But yes, thank you, darling. Ellie, as I'm about to leave, you're popping on. How are you doing, sugar? I am doing fine. Happy New Year to you and your lovely kids. I hope 2024 is treating you well. Look at what I just made. I understand, darling. That's fine. So these cupcakes are going out right now. Right now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's okay, Ellie. I do understand, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Anyways, let me go and take some lovely photos of these cupcakes and some cute videos so that all the people that didn't get to make it to this live can get a chance to see these beauties, okay? I will. I'll send some photos, darling. Bye-bye.